Genesis 14. And it came to pass in the days of Amraphel, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Elakah, Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations, that these made war with Bera, king of Sedom, and with Bere'shiyth, king of Amorah, Shinab, king of Admah, and Shemeber, king of Zedavim, and the king of Bela, which is Zoah. All these were joined together in the valley of Siddim, which is the Salt Sea. 12 years they served Chedorlaomer, and in the 13th year they rebelled. And in the 14th year came Chedorlaomer, and the kings that were with him, and smoteth the Rephaim in Ashtaroth Karnaim, and as the Zuizim in Ham, and as the Mim in Sheva Kiriathaim, and as the Chorim in their Mount Seir, unto El Paran, which is by the wilderness. And they returned and came to Ein Mishpat, which is Kadesh, and smoteth all the country of the Amlakim, and also as the Emmarim that dwelt in Katsan Tamar. And there went out the king of Sodom, and the king of Amorah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Zavaim, and the king of Bela, the same is Zoar. And they joined battle with them in the valley of Siddim, as with Chedorlaomer, the king of Elam, and with Tidal, king of nations, and Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elakar, 4 kings with 5. And the valley of Siddim was full of slime pits. And the kings of Sedom and Amorah fled and fell there, and they that remained fled to the mountain. And they tooketh all the goods of Sedom and Amorah, and all their victuals, and went their way. And they tooketh Lot, Abram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. And there came one that had escaped, and told Abram the Ivri, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Emori, brother of Eshcol, and brother of Aner, and these were confederate with Abram. And when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants, born in his own house, 318, and pursued them unto Dan. And he divided himself against them, he and his servants, by night, and smote them, and pursued them unto Kava, which is on the left hand of Damascus. And he brought backeth all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lot, and his goods, and the women also, and the people. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer, and of the kings that were with him at the valley of Shavah, which is the king's valley. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of El Elyon. And he blessed him, and said, Blessed be Abram of El Elyon, possessor of heaven and earth. And he blessed, and blessed be El Elyon, which has delivered your enemies into your hand. And he gave him tithes of all. And the king of Sodom said unto El Avram, Give me the persons, and take the goods to yourself." And Abram said to the king of Sodom, "I have lifted up my hand unto El Yahuwah, El Elyon, the possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take from a thread even to a shoe latchet, and that I will not take anything that is yours, lest you should say, I have madeth Avram rich, save only that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me, Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre. Let them take their portion."